Welcome to Land Grant Today. My name is Dr. Jamie Davis, and today you guys are in for a treat. We have representatives from the Cooperative Extension Office. They're going to teach us about goat meat and how to properly prepare it. But first, we're going to speak to Dr. Worthen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
As a representative of Cooperative Extension, can you tell us a little bit about the program?
Yes, the Cooperative Extension Program is a national program based in all 50 states as well as the U.S. territories.
Okay.
It provides non-formal education and activities to people that are in agriculture, rural communities, as well as urban settings. The programs that we deliver also are evidence-based. It's not just based upon something that I think or a tradition that mama or grandmother did. It's actually evidence-based.
Okay. So can you give us an example of something that you do in the community working with Cooperative Extension?
Yes. One of the programs that we work with in terms of up under the Family and Consumer Sciences, and we have several program thrusts that we're working with: emergency preparedness, health and wellness,
Okay.
as well as we're working with economic security and those type initiatives and everything.
Okay. Now, another responsibility that you have is working with the Expanded Food Nutrition Education Program.
Yes.
Tell us about that program.
Okay. The Expanded Food and Nutrition Education Program actually came about in 1969.
Okay.
It came about in terms of a federal mandate. This is a program that has been approved by Congress. And the sole purpose, or the primary purpose of this program, is to make sure that individuals in low wealth, underserved communities have access to healthy and abundant food sources. One of the things to also keep in mind in terms of about the FAMU Cooperative Extension Program, we have a statewide reach in terms of the number of places where we can go. We have some counties that we have a large workload in, but we can actually do programming throughout the state.
Okay. Now, you've been working with these programs for some time. Can you give us an example of how, or something that you saw, how it impacted the families, their growth, or something positive?
Yes. One of the things that has happened, and it has come back in terms of, when you think in terms of success story, two situations or incidents come to mind.
Okay.
And one of the schools here in Leon County, just in terms of making sure that students learn the different food groups and things like that, we did a rap video where the young people actually talked about the different food groups, the impact that these food groups have on them. And then when you think in terms of the adults that we work with, one of the things that we've noticed is an increase in physical activity, as well as looking at ways to change food preparation in terms of decreasing the sodium or salt that's going into the foods, and not necessarily frying as much.
Right. So it sounds like educational, component educational, but you also said active, so you're promoting fitness also.
Yes, very, very much so.
And is that an equal component, or?
It is. It's an equal component, and one of the things that we try to encourage, as opposed to parking in the doorway when you go to the store, park a couple of parking spaces back from where you normally park, and in lieu of the elevator, take the steps.
Take the steps. Now, are people receptive of this information? Because it sounds good, but when they hear it, are they receptive and open and possibly doing it?
Yes, they are. When I think in terms of one of our program assistants, in terms of one of the community facilities that she goes into, once individuals realize that it's very important in terms of that they demonstrate healthy food habits, and when young people can see that their parents or caregivers are decreasing the amount of salt, and that they aren't necessarily eating that piece of fried chicken that they're having, baked chicken instead, it changes the mindset and concept, and that's one of the objectives of the FNAP program.
Right. And it's important to plant that seed early in the minds of the children.
Very much so.
I totally agree. As we transition to the next segment, we're going to do a cooking demonstration utilizing goat meat.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. In the 1980s, here at the university, we made a conscious decision in terms of with the animals and all that we had on the farm that we would increase a change to primarily focusing on goats, especially since we had a large population that was seeking out goat for consumption and everything. And we also recognized the fact that it would be very important to introduce the people in the surrounding counties to the healthy aspects of goat meat.
Okay. And final question. You're releasing a cookbook.
Yes.
Tell us about the cookbook.
The cookbook will be released in early 2018. And in this cookbook, you'll find different ways that you can actually prepare goat meat. Goat meat is that other red meat.
Red meat.
Yes,
Okay.
It's much healthier. It's a leaner cut of meat. And it also has many other aspects and attributes that just make for a good all-around substitute for the meats that a lot of our people traditionally eat.
Right. There you have it. On the other side of the break, we'll have a demonstration on how to prepare goat meat utilizing chili. We'll see you when we return. Are the students receptive of these healthy recipes?
Yes, our kids love to eat. So just encouraging a kid to try something new, they're always willing to try something different. So when we go into the community and we show them the snacks, they're always willing.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you're beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Thanks.
In your new role, we help you help. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for information on how to provide even better care for the person who once took care of you.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit.
Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave.
Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Welcome back to Land Grant Today. My name is Dr. Jamie Davis, and as you can see, we're doing a cooking demonstration today utilizing goat meat. Yes, goat meat. Our chef is Miss Eunice.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Before we get started, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your history, and how long you've been cooking?
Well, I've been cooking 40 plus years, also with extension as well as I have a family. I have grown children that's 40 plus, so
Okay.
the 40 plus is more than
All right, so plenty of experience.
plenty of experience.
All right, so let's transition and talk about what you'll be cooking today. So let's start off with the goat meat.
Yes, I have been cooking goat chili. Here we have ground goat.
And it looks like ground beef.
It does.
Exactly like ground beef.
It's
right?
another red meat. Goat meat is also another red meat.
Okay.
And we have other ingredients as well. We have the kidney beans, we have onions, we have tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, and we have garlic, bay leaves, and all as well as chili powder.
Chili powder, okay. So let's talk about the spices. Why did you choose to use the bay leaves, for example?
Well, the bay leaves enhances the flavor.
Mhm.
Once it's kind of like after you put all the ingredients together and put the bay leaves on top, it just blends in all the flavors together.
Okay. And I'm assuming same thing with the onions and the garlic?
Yes.
All right. So let's get started and see what we have here. So the first step is to
put the ground goat in here.
Okay.
I've already browned the goat meat, so there's already.
Okay.
And it's been drained, so once you brown it, also drain it. Then you can take and saute the onions, add the onions to the goat meat.
Okay. Now, is goat meat healthier than other red meat?
It's healthy as well. It's a good source of protein. Also, it's lower in saturated fat and cholesterol. And it's a lean ground red meat. So goat is another choice that you can have.
Now, why do you think chicken is more popular than goat meat?
Well, for one reason, you have chicken that's advertised all the time, whether it's on TV commercials or in the stores, or in the restaurant, and goat doesn't get that same attention.
It doesn't. It doesn't. So, good point. So where can we get goat meat? If I were interested in making chili or lasagna or something, where can I get goat meat? Because I don't think I can get it from Publix, right?
No, you wouldn't go in Publix or either Winn-Dixie, but from some of your butchers, ethnic grocery stores, and Star Market here in Tallahassee, that's located on Tharp Street. It also sells goat meat.
Okay. Other than the chili, what are some good side dishes that you can have with goat meat?
Well, basically the same thing that you would serve with beef. You can have side salads. You can have pasta, rice, or potatoes. So any either cabbage or spinach, Brussels sprouts, whatever you would serve with beef, you can also serve with goat meat.
And the goat meat is starting to smell good with the onions.
Yes.
So are you going to add like the other?
Yes. Then I would turn around and I would add the kidney beans in here as well. And also, you can also use a bigger pot.
Sure.
So, and just adding that to that, and then you can go ahead and dump all the rest. This is tomato sauce as well.
Now, when do you add the spices?
At the end. I'm gonna add them at the end.
So spices at the end. So all the ingredients first, and then the spices. Okay.
Here.
And how long typically should everything cook?
30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, 45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna add the minced garlic. If I can get my spoon out.
Now, other than chili, what are some other types of recipes that you can use with goat meat?
Well,
that you would recommend.
You can also do spaghetti with goat meat. You can make meatballs out of goat meat. You can do lasagna. You can also do a gumbo using goat meat as well.
Okay. So pretty much anything that you can use with beef, same with goat meat.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna add my chili powder.
Okay. Now, how much chili powder?
2 tablespoons.
Oh, 2 tablespoons. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you typically follow a recipe when you cook, or it seems like you got 40 years in, so you know what you're doing? But do you follow a recipe typically?
Sometimes I kind of add. Recipes is something you actually make up, so you could be putting things together and you might say, this might taste good in the recipe, so you might add, and that's how you end up inventing a recipe, by adding things together. So let all of it start to simmer. When it starts to simmer really well, then I'll put the bay leaves on top.
Okay. And again, that's for flavor.
For the flavor,
right?
Yes, just to enhance the flavor.
So as you stir and let the goat meat marinate, can you do surf and turf?
Oh yes.
You can. Okay.
Yes, you
so
of course.
Whatever you can do with beef,
you can do.
You can do with okay.
Yes.
That's a reoccurring theme. Same thing. Okay.
Okay.
So now it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. And typically you'll let it marinate for about 45 minutes.
Yes.
But what we did, we have a final product already prepared.
Yes.
And I look forward to sampling goat meat for the first time.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's see how it tastes.
Here, and also you can also add cheese. It doesn't have to be cheddar cheese. It can be mozzarella cheese as well. But
that's based on your pleasure, whatever you enjoy.
yes, whatever you would like.
Okay, so let's try it.
How is it?
Pretty good.
Great.
I can't taste the difference between beef and goat meat.
Good.
It tastes amazing.
Yeah. So I think this is something people should offer to try.
And you can really taste the flavor. It's very flavorful.
Yes. And also with chili, when you let it sit overnight, it also enhances the flavors even more.
Okay, so is that another option?
Yeah. So once you cook it, if you don't have to eat it right then, having it for the next day, all the flavors are blended really well.
Great idea. So there you have it, the recipe for utilizing goat meat.
Yes.
When we come back, we'll show you guys another recipe.
Thanks for coming in for the interview.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, we got your personal references, your resume, high school diploma or equivalent.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Yes, it's right there.
Great.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Your son wants to get a cat,
I'll really take care of it.
but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
I love
Can we get strawberries?
Okay.
We finally bought a place.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
At the end of the month, we have nothing left to save. How is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it,
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got, or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
As you can see, we're not done yet. We're accompanied by two young people. We have Lily and Anna. What grade are you guys in? Fourth grade and first grade. Okay, and you guys are going to help us today making a healthy snack. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Eunice, what are we going to prepare this time?
Now we're going to prepare ants on a log. You can either use banana or you can use celery.
Okay.
And it's a simple snack for kids after school. It takes less than 5 minutes, something they can do quick. You don't have to worry about the safety because, as you can see, they can't hurt themselves with the knife. So this is what we're going to use.
And it's healthy.
And
right?
it's healthy.
Okay. So let's make it.
Okay.
So while they prepare, let's transition.
You can peanut butter and spread it on your half. Get your knife and spread your celery.
Now, this is something that young people can do after school?
Yes, anytime. A nice little healthy snack they can prepare. Like I said, it doesn't take a lot.
Okay.
You see, it's only 3 ingredients.
Right.
Regardless whether they use the banana, celery, just the peanut butter and the raisins. And also, they can use the golden raisins as well. It doesn't have to be the dark raisin.
Okay. Now, is this something that you articulate or you advocate when you go into the community as it relates to healthy snacks?
Yes, because when I'm teaching the curriculum, Eating Smart and Being Active, this is something that I use with the kids. It's an afternoon snack that they can prepare that's healthy. It takes, like I said, less than 5 minutes. Also, it's something that encourages the parents and others to buy more healthy foods for their kids as well.
So you also advocate active?
Yes.
Sports or?
It could be anything. It could be walking. It could be bike riding. Just to get up and be active.
Okay. Now, so it seems like you guys have a lot of peanut butter on there. You guys want to sprinkle a little bit of the raisins?
Okay.
All right. So, are you ready to sample it? All right. So,
Want to
sample
try
this,
it?
the ants on the wall.
Do you like that?
Is this something that you would eat after school? Yeah?
Okay. So guess what? Something you can do all by yourself without any help from mom.
And how do you like the celery?
Good.
Is it good? Okay, excellent. So, are there any other healthy recipes that are quick that you would recommend for parents or just young people in general?
Yes, you can do something simple, having yogurt with fresh fruit in it. That's another alternative you can do for after school snack. Also, you can let the kids take stuff like, even with the peanut butter, having it on whole wheat toast and then slicing the bananas on top of that. That's a quick little afternoon snack, something they can incorporate.
Are there any other ingredients that you would recommend besides the peanut butter?
Yeah, they could actually do yogurt.
Okay.
They could do cream cheese. Because a lot of times kids like the celery and the cream cheese.
Okay.
That's another alternative they could have for afternoon snack. And it's still healthy. It's real quick.
Now, when you go into the communities, are the students receptive of these healthy recipes?
Yes, our kids love to eat. So just encouraging the kid to try something new, they're always willing to try something different. So when we go into the communities and we show them the snacks, they're always willing to try them.
All right, so there you have it. When we return, we'll have our final words. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Find fun activities to do, like boating and biking, or camping and hiking, plus much more. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome.
Oh, I think we're breathtaking.
And here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to getschool.com for more info.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to Land Grant Today. In summation, Dr. Worth, thank you for being on the show, first of all.
Thank you so much for having me.
I have one last question for you. What advice would you give the viewers as it relates to maintaining a healthy diet?
One of the things that I would strongly encourage is to just try to eat one less meal at a fast food restaurant during the course of the week, excuse me. Mm-hmm. The other thing that I would strongly encourage, as opposed to dealing with packaged meals, to actually make sure that they go in the kitchen and actually prepare a meal in terms of from scratch, as my grandmother used to say, in terms of using fresh products. Try to steer clear of prepackaged and canned foods as much as possible. And also make sure you stay active. Get out there and pitch the ball to the grandson or granddaughter. Don't want to show gender bias.
Not at all.
And dance. Just do something that's physical.
Something physical, active.
Yes,
all
yes.
right.
And make sure that you're maintaining safe food practices and everything. Refrigerate those foods that should be refrigerated and keep clean cutting boards.
There you have it. Thank you for watching another episode of Land Grant Today. On behalf of our guests, my name is Dr. Jamie Davis. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.